Hello and welcome to another episode of our podcast, where today we're diving into a topic that is as critical as it is fascinating: preventing employee-related bank fraud. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Fraud prevention? Isn't that just for the security folks? Well, it's much more of a team sport than you might imagine. It's like an ongoing chess game requiring strategy, foresight, and sometimes a bit of creative thinking to stay one step ahead. Let's start with an eye-opener. The financial services industry loses billions every year to internal fraud. The Association of Certified Fraud Examiners tells us that organizations typically lose about 5% of their annual revenue to fraud, making employee-related schemes especially costly and damaging. So it becomes crucial for anyone in the industry to be on their toes. Trust me, after years in the trenches, I've seen what works and what doesn't. Let's get into some practical tips that can help you stop fraud in its tracks. First up, let's talk about the importance of robust background checks. It's all about knowing who you're bringing onto your team. A thorough check should cover financial history, criminal records, employment verification, and educational credentials. You'd be amazed at how often comprehensive checks reveal past discrepancies that could save you from future headaches. For instance, credit checks can be particularly telling for roles involving financial responsibilities. People under financial stress are statistically more prone to commit fraud. In the U.S. banking sector, for example, they've set the standard with rigorous screening processes that go beyond basic criminal background checks. We're talking about professional license verification, reference checks with former employers, and even social media screening to spot any red flags. Some institutions have taken it a step further by implementing continuous monitoring systems. This means you get alerted to any changes in an employee's criminal or financial status even after they've been hired. Talk about staying vigilant. Next up, strong internal controls. Clear and transparent processes can be your best friend here. It's interesting how often sophisticated fraud schemes unravel because of robust internal controls. Segregating duties makes it incredibly difficult for one person to act alone. It's a simple yet powerful step that significantly reduces fraud risk. There's also the principle of dual control, where two people need to be present for high-risk activities. It adds another layer of protection. Don't forget about mandatory vacation policies. Fraudsters often avoid taking time off because their schemes require constant maintenance. Job rotation programs are also a great way to expose fraudulent activities that might otherwise stay hidden. Establish clear approval hierarchies with appropriate dollar thresholds to ensure that bigger transactions get the oversight they deserve. Regular reconciliation, performed by independent personnel, can catch discrepancies early. Now let's shift gears to something a bit more abstract, but equally vital: fostering a culture of ethics. Creating an environment where ethical behavior is the norm is more than just avoiding the bad. It's about promoting the good. Regular training sessions, open discussions on ethics, and leadership consistently demonstrating ethical decision-making can transform a company. When leaders walk the talk, employees become your first line of defense. This culture shift involves more than just slapping ethical guidelines on a wall. It means creating forums for ethical discussions where employees can openly discuss dilemmas and get advice from leadership. Recognition programs for those demonstrating exceptional integrity can reinforce positive behaviors. It's also crucial to ensure that performance metrics and incentive structures don't inadvertently encourage unethical behavior. Sometimes unrealistic sales targets or performance goals push honest employees toward fraud. Conduct regular ethics surveys to gauge your organizational culture's health and identify areas needing attention before problems arise. Now, let's talk tech. Monitoring transactions with AI is a game changer. Leveraging AI and analytics to keep an eye on transactions in real time can detect anomalies that are nearly impossible for humans to spot. With machine learning algorithms and behavioral analytics, systems today can identify subtle deviations from normal patterns. Whether it's unusual transaction timing or amounts just below reporting thresholds, AI offers an invaluable layer of security. Modern AI systems are incredibly sophisticated. They can analyze thousands of variables at once, from transaction velocity to geographic patterns, customer behavior profiles, and even typing patterns in digital transactions. These systems can flag suspicious activities like employees accessing systems outside normal hours, unusual data downloads, or patterns suggesting collusion. Neural networks can even identify previously unknown fraud patterns by analyzing vast amounts of historical data, all while reducing false positives over time. And in today's digital landscape, relying solely on passwords, that's like leaving your front door unlocked. Multi-factor authentication, or MFA, is a must. Combining something the user knows, like a password, something they have, like a token or phone, and something they are, such as biometric data, MFA is a straightforward yet incredibly effective way to block unauthorized access. The most effective MFA systems use adaptive authentication, adjusting requirements based on risk factors like location and user behavior. For high-risk transactions, consider implementing step-up authentication requiring additional verification. Biometric authentication, whether it's fingerprint, facial recognition, or voice, provides an extra layer that's tough to compromise. Regularly review and update your MFA policies to keep pace with evolving threats, and always have backup authentication methods while maintaining security standards. And finally, a method close to my heart: surprise audits. There's something about the element of surprise that keeps everyone on their toes, isn't there? Conducting unannounced audits can quickly reveal discrepancies, often before they become significant problems. They serve as a deterrent and a detection mechanism, ensuring that everyone knows their work could be reviewed at any time, keeping the focus on integrity and accuracy. So, there you have it, friends. These tips are not just theories, but proven strategies to prevent employee-related bank fraud. Whether it's through rigorous background checks, robust internal controls, fostering a culture of ethics, leveraging AI, enforcing multi-factor authentication, or conducting surprise audits, each plays a crucial role in fortifying your institution against fraud. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you found these insights valuable and that you're inspired to apply some of these strategies in your own organizations. Remember, preventing fraud isn't just about protecting assets. It's about creating a culture of trust and integrity that benefits everyone. Until next time, stay vigilant and keep those assets secure.